I'll give you 2 bits for this.
Need I say more? Hello everyone, I'm Keenan47, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of my My Little Pony Vlogs for Season 2. Today, I'm talking about A Friend Indeed, written by Amy Keaton Rogers. Damn it, Amy! Yes, it's the 3rd time I've said that this season. And the reason why I'm saying that about this episode, and I know everybody's gonna hate me for this fact, but I don't like this episode. Okay, please calm down. Please calm down. Let me get a point across. Please, please, please. Please. I don't like this episode because of one simple fact. I don't like Pinkie Pie's appearance in this one. The reason why I say I don't like Pinkie Pie's appearance in this one is because she has no regard for other ponies' privacy or anything like that, and doesn't know when to take no for an answer in many cases. I mean, I understand what she's trying to do throughout the entirety of the episode, but what this episode shows is that Pinkie Pie has a lack of respect. And I don't like that. And this was the episode that knocked Pinkie Pie from favorite pony to number 4 in my top 6 main 6. Okay, shut up and let me try to get into the episode. Okay. The episode starts with Pinkie Pie basically doing like this weird warm-up thing, which, can I be honest, guys? This scene is entirely pointless. Like, this beginning scene is entirely pointless. Normally, beginning scenes at least have, something that leads up to the plot in most cases. At least in most cases. I mean, give Super Speedy Cider Squeeze 6000 some credit. At least the intro sequence gave us an idea of what the plot is going to be. This does not give us an idea of what the plot is going to be in the episode. I'm just kind of being honest. So we move on to Pinkie Pie interacting with the citizens of Ponyville, interacting with the cow that we remember from Applebuck Season, interacted with Sakura, Cheerly, and then interacted with this mule named Matilda. So basically, she knew every pony's birthday party, birthday dates, and then we get the song of the episode, which is the Smile Song. Now remember, guys, songs do not factor into my overall enjoyment of the episode. And I won't lie, this song is very catchy, very interesting, and has a great beat to it. There is no denying that factor about the song. However, the song is entirely pointless. I know you're about to ask, why is the song entirely pointless? This song has no bearing to the overall plot of the entire episode. Normally, songs at least are within the plot or something like that, or progress the plot. This one does neither. I mean, becoming popular in Sweet and Elite at least progressed the plot, showing the events that Rarity went through. This song does not progress the plot. It just reestablishes what we already know about Pinkie Pie. She loves having friends, and she likes to make ponies smile. We knew this already, so why is this song necessary? But like I said, the song does not factor into my overall enjoyment, so I'm not going to penalize the episode for the song. So basically, the song ends with Pinkie Pie running into this donkey who just arrived in Ponyville. She basically tries to interact with the donkey, and here's where I get into one of the aspects that I don't like about this episode. You could tell that this donkey does not want to talk with Pinkie Pie, or he wants to be left alone. But more and more, Pinkie keeps, pestering him and trying to get him to talk to her and stuff like that. And I just don't like this. If someone doesn't want to be your friend or doesn't want to talk, you have to respect that. Because why are you going to try to force that person to talk with you? That's like me if I ran into someone new in the neighborhood and I just kept pestering them, talking with them, even if they don't want to talk with me. That's going to get me punched in the face. I know, kids show, but Pinkie Pie has been shown to have a certain level of respect. And right here, that respect is kind of out the window at this point. So then Pinkie Pie says that she's going to do whatever it takes to get Cranky, as she learned his name. She's going to do whatever it takes to get Cranky to be her friend. No, if he doesn't want to be your friend, don't force it. You can't make every pony be your friend. So she does all of these crazy events, from basically trying to do like a welcome, like a welcome to Ponyville with like this weird party wagon, whatever it is. And she ends up pissing Cranky off at one point by stomping on his toupee. Okay, I can give Pinkie Pie some credit here. That was a mistake. Like, Pinkie Pie did not know that was a toupee. That, she didn't know that was fake hair that Cranky had on his head. So I can give that one as an accident. But of course, Pinkie Pie would not, let Cranky go because he was pissed off and forced him to go through a spa treatment. And of course, okay, fine. She made her point by, making her go through the spa treatment, making him feel a little better, and giving him a new toupee. Okay, fine. She repaid that mistake. But then again, she, humiliated him in front of the entirety of the town. So not only do you destroy his toupee, you humiliate him in front of the entire town. I don't think the spa treatment or the new toupee is enough to repay that situation. Because, really? Public humiliation? So Pinkie Pie follows Cranky to his home, where she begins interacting with all of his stuff again, even though Cranky keeps telling her to stop. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like the fact that Pinkie Pie is touching Cranky's stuff, interacting with Cranky, and he doesn't want to. Like, he absolutely does not want to interact with Pinkie. I'm sorry to say, but if someone is like this, you don't force them to become your friend. So then Pinkie Pie looks through a scrapbook and tries to ask Cranky about it, but then she steps her hoof down and causes a board to fall up, knocking this, like this Christmas ornament into the air, knocking a lantern, and then causing the book to catch on fire. Okay, this is another instance that's a complete and utter accident. I can, give that one. But Cranky showed how pissed off he was when Pinkie Pie did that. So much so that he told Pinkie that he's never going to be his friend. So Pinkie Pie goes to Rainbow Dash and Twilight, and they begin telling Pinkie Pie that, well, this could be one friend, this could be one pony, or donkey in this case, that you may not be friends with. He just wants to be left alone. And of course we get this line from Rainbow Dash, which...
Yeah, he doesn't want to be bothered by your over-the-top super hyper antics.
I know that seems a little harsh for Rainbow to say, but it's kind of true. It's kind of true. I mean, it is kind of true. Like, it is kind of true that he probably doesn't want to be involved in their over antics and stuff like that. That's understandable. So, of course, Pinkie Pie says that she'll leave Cranky alone right after she apologizes. Well, after he accepts her apology. And then we go through the scene of Pinkie Pie trying to make Cranky accept her apology. Like, she said sorry to him, he didn't accept it, and she's chasing him all over the place, trying to get him to accept her apology. Pinkie, you want someone to accept your apology, and yet you are chasing them around and not giving them a moment's rest until they do it. Like I said, Pinkie Pie's respect in this episode is at the dogs. It's like at bare minimum, her respect. And I don't like that, because Pinkie Pie has been shown to be very respectful to other ponies in many cases, and is shown to be very intelligent. So here it's like her intelligence is out the window and her respect is gone. And I don't like that. I really feel like Pinkie Pie was out of character on this one. And I know some people have told me about a tweet Amy Keaton Rogers has made about sometimes Pinkie Pie doesn't know what she's doing. That's understandable, but she knows what she's doing. That's the thing. She knows what she's doing. She's trying so hard to get Cranky to accept her apology that, I'm sorry to say, but there's no way she wouldn't know what she was doing is wrong. So, of course, Pinkie Pie decides to help Cranky out, decides to do one more thing to try to get Cranky's, to accept her apology. And then she brings out this donkey from the beginning of the episode, Matilda. And then we reach this. Apparently, Matilda was someone that Cranky ran into during his younger years and has been searching Equestria for. Where did this subplot come from? Seriously, guys, where did this subplot come from? I mean, seriously, this subplot came right out of left field. Like, there was no build-up to this subplot. Yes, Cranky gave out subtle hints about, someone that he knew when he was younger, but that's not enough to warrant the subplot. And hell, Pinkie Pie even says the reason why she knew Matilda was the one that Cranky knew was because Cranky had a ticket, a flower, and a menu from the Grand Galloping Gala, and Matilda had that in her scrapbook. How would the viewers know this? Answer that for me. How would the viewers know this if we didn't get to see Matilda's scrapbook? It's like, I understand certain events can happen off screen and we just have to draw the conclusion ourselves, but certain off-screen actions are warranted in many cases. Good example of this is that's a later episode, but whatever. It's About Time, where after Twilight gets hit in the head with a flower pot, a couple of days pass off screen, and we see that Twilight has gone to, like Crazy Town. We don't need to see Twilight's slow descent into madness. We don't. We just want to see it at the peak. This is one instance where we should have seen the scrapbook for ourselves, or a flashback or something like that, because there was no indication of this whatsoever, and this subplot comes right the heck out of nowhere. And I know people are about to say, oh, Pinkie Pie redeemed herself by bringing them back together. I don't believe that. I mean, considering all of the mistakes Pinkie Pie has made and how much she's pestered Cranky, I'm sorry to say, but this is not enough to warrant everything she did in the entirety of the episode. Messing up his toupee, publicly humiliating him, messing with his stuff, not respecting his privacy, constantly pestering him, messing up his scrapbook, chasing him all around, trying to make him accept his apology. Like, that is a lot of infringements for just like this one instance to make it okay. And I don't really believe it's okay. So of course, Cranky does smile that Matilda's back with him, and he even says that he would love to be Pinkie Pie's friend because of this. So then we get the moral of the episode: how there's different kinds of friends. Some friends like to, jump and play and other stuff like that, while other friends like to be left alone to their own solace, and that's fine too. Yeah, that's an agreeable moral in many cases, because I'm kind of like Cranky in some cases. I have a very small group of friends. Like, I only have, five, four friends? Yeah, I can count all my friends on my hand. So, I have a very small group of friends, and I don't really have a lot of associates or acquaintances. So, I'm kind of like Cranky in many cases, where I prefer to be by myself, but I will interact with my friends from time to time. I'm not one of those people that go partying. I'm not one of those people that go looking for new people to meet. I'm just not that kind of person, so I can relate to Cranky in many cases. And I'm sorry to say, but the way Pinkie Pie was acting, I would get upset. So overall, a friend indeed. I don't like this episode. This is a meh episode. It's not a bad episode because I don't think there's anything glaringly bad about it, but there's so many points and problems that I have with it that I can't let it go as an okay episode, at least in my mind. I mean, if you like this episode, okay, fine, I understand. I'm not gonna force you to change your viewpoint, saying, "Oh, you're wrong, I'm right, this episode's terrible." I'm not gonna do that. You're entitled to your opinion. You like this episode, you like it. I don't like this episode for the reasons that I do. Can you really blame me for that? I can never get through to you people, can I? Whatever. And that's really all I have to say about that episode. So until next time, guys, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, guys, take care. Hello everyone, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of my My Little Pony Vlogs for Season 2. Today, I'm talking about... I forgot the episode name! And this is why you do your research beforehand!